My wife and I would walk our dogs, and we trained dogs. We were with dogs, and I worked them day in and day out. And then all of a sudden, that was over. And I would sit on my patio watching my wife and our dogs go down the path. And I just sat there going, what has happened? This is ridiculous. When I got the scooter, it took the physical demand off me. I could go at walking speed. So whatever speed my wife was walking at, I could stay with her. I can have a conversation with my wife. The benefit of that is now I get to be outside. And emotionally and mentally, it's great. I'm out, I'm feeling the sun, I'm feeling the wind, I look at the environment, I'm living.
It just feels good getting outside. It's just a great way to get out and enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the beautiful sunsets, and bump into an occasional neighbor or dog or two. It just opened up a whole new world. And I think he enjoys it a lot more than he expected to.
There's an embarrassment, whether it's a wheelchair, whether it's crutches. Sometimes you just have to say, this is the way my life is, and not worry about it and move on.
Leisure activities are important with MS because they give us time to enjoy life and to experience pleasure. Some examples of leisure and recreation activities would be anything that brings you pleasure. So walking your dog, watching a movie, playing a game with your kid, whatever it is that allows you to feel like you're having fun. You gain the sense that you haven't lost your life and that you're still participating in your life in a way that feels good to you. When I realized that MS was going to change the way that I used my body in the world, it was depressing and I was really sad. I think I had much of my identity was about a person who was able-bodied, and I was really proud of my accomplishments. It took a while to figure out how to do something different and recognize that there were still options available to me. The ability to use different equipment that allow me to do that and say use a scooter that allows me to go to a festival has been really, really important. Riding a bike has always been something that's been really fun for me, and I did a lot as a kid. And I no longer with balance issues could ride a bike. I wasn't able to dismount without crashing. And so the idea that I was on a recumbent bike and I could easily dismount was really, really a great option.
We really try to focus on enjoying some of those simple things that we can still get out and do together. It might not be every day that we get to hop on the bike and go for a ride or go for a drive into the mountains and sit by a river and have a picnic or something. But just everything that we're able to do, I will admit, even sometimes folding laundry together just can be, hey, let's do that, and we'll pick a movie and we'll watch.
My boys are very fun to be with in the kitchen. They are very curious about what I'm doing, and they are eager to do anything in the kitchen that I will allow them to do. And so it's kind of fun for them to watch and see that, this is work. When we're home with the boys, they throw football outside or play basketball, or sometimes we just sit around and talk as a family, and a lot of times we watch movies together as a family. Going outside to play basketball with my boys is a lot of fun. Just being able to be out there and to be active with them, they love it when I come outside. And sometimes they'll even say, Mom, come outside and play basketball with us. And when I can do that, I love it. It brings me a lot of joy.
It's part of our culture in my family to fish. We like to stream fish. It's going to be tough for me to stream fish from now on. I'm probably going to have to lake fish, where I'm in a chair and where I can have everything right there. I still can fish. I have to adapt to what I can do and what I can't do. I have a coat, a fishing coat, and in that is everything I need. My fly book, bait, bug spray, everything's there, but I can carry it. I'm still getting the hook in the water. Once you get in the chair and you start casting, you're fishing. You sit back and you look at life, and it's like, wow, this is pretty cool.
Recreation allows us to just stop thinking about MS and just have fun. I think it makes us feel closer to one another. It challenges us to think about how to be creative to do things as a family, and it gives us a chance to enjoy each other in a way that MS isn't always right in the forefront.
I've been playing the guitar since the 4th grade. My parents and my friends going to school, we had a little band, and I just kept playing the guitar from then. I'm actually working on a children's book with my sister. She's a school teacher. I draw kind of animated cartoon characters, So I do art, and I do my music, and I work out, and I love my dogs.
Traveling is something that I really love to do and plan on doing for the rest of my life. I had taken my son scuba diving one time before and promised him we'd go. I researched different scuba diving agencies down there, and I found an agency that actually works with disabled people. And 40 feet under, I was next to a sea turtle, and I have no symptoms when I'm underwater. We spent the entire week just laughing, and we just deal with it. We just do what we have to do, and if it means taking a wheelchair to the beach, then we take a wheelchair to the beach. We just do it.
It was great to see my mom be able to move just like everybody else.
I never was a great skier, but I enjoyed skiing. And I had a chance to ski under the Can Do program in Vail, Colorado. They asked me if I wanted to do adaptive skiing, and I said, yeah, I'd like to try it and see what I can do. It was a kick. That was so much fun. It's one of those things you're on skis and you're like, wow, I'm up here again. It was snowing, and it was so euphoric. I'm just loving it, going, wow, I'm actually doing this again. That was fun. And that was, don't close your doors, on certain things. Be open to it. You have people who are experts that they're going to help. Take the opportunity and do it.
I think recreation absolutely helps with all parts of yourself. It helps with family connection. It helps with you being connected to yourself. It can produce intellectual stimulation, and it actually makes you feel more connected to the world at large. You still have lots of your life that brings you pleasure and happiness, and that you can enjoy yourself, that MS doesn't have to take that from you.